Welcome back. We are here with John Fausett from the National Weather Service for our monthly meeting where we like to discuss a few different weather topics. And something we've been discussing a few times over the last few months is the El Nino, because something that's present in the news, we've been discussing it, and we have felt a little bit of the effects, some additional moisture content out there. Our May, not exactly typical. This is from the latest report from the El Nino update given or provided by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA as we call it, which is what John works with. A 90% chance of the El Nino lasting through summer 2015, and 80% chance of El Nino lasting through 2015 as a whole. So we are talking, its presence has been made, still the potential for it to be lingering. Some people have been asking me, what does this mean as we move into summer or even into our fall, the tail end of our monsoon? So I thought maybe we could discuss that a little bit and also discuss May, which has been definitely a wetter than usual May. Yes,
the El Nino definitely has that weather, or that climate pattern definitely has an effect on El Paso cool seasons. There is not much correlation with summer, probably because we haven't had enough samples to choose from to see what happens for our summer. This will be interesting because this is indicated to be a moderate to possibly strong El Nino, and that's during the summer months. So I'm excited to see how it'll affect the monsoon, if at all, but we definitely have seen what it does to our springtime.
Yes, absolutely. So this is a map that was provided again by that same El Nino report. Percent of average precipitation map that we're looking at here over the last 30 days. Not very often, I'm guessing, that we're in the green, John, showing that we are above average in that it looks like 150 to 200, even up in some areas around New Mexico, 400%. Percent of average precipitation. So quite an interesting map to look at.
Yes, and even though springtime is, our driest time of year, so above normal may not mean much, these amounts that we've had, not too bad, and I'll take it, and I think most people will.
Yeah,
and it means, we've also had, since the StormTRACK has been further south, we've had less of those big blowouts for spring windy season, and a lot of people are happy about that.
And I'm one of those people. Here's a look at some of the statistics for us here for our May rain in El Paso. This year so far we picked up just over 3/4 of an inch. The average for the whole month is 0.47, so we are already well above that. This year so far 2.49 inches what we've seen. The average up to this point in the year 1.58. So these are some great numbers, John, and this is certainly something we can use.
And another thing we've escaped. Usually when you have above normal precipitation in May traditionally is the #1 hail month for El Paso. Well, we've gotten away without any damaging hail events so far. Let's see if we can make it through, because when you get precipitation while the jet stream is still present, you have wind shear, and those storms can become severe quite easily.
Absolutely. So, something that we don't want to see, of course, coming up. We've got our warm conditions starting to move in June, and then the monsoon to talk about July. So we will be having a lot more discussions in the next couple of months. And for now, we'll be right back.